everyone and welcome to my channel of Tarot Reading Trends. Today I have come up with the reading of the truth. Here you can see I have 3 piles of cards containing each with one bead. A bead of green, a bead of white and a bead of red. This card reading for today is based on the truth, which is to find out if your current relationship is really a truth relation or not. Do you really feel that you should have this relation or not? So, what I will do is, you can just take yourself a time, close your eyes, think about he or she. Once you close your eyes and thought the feeling of your person who you love, whether it is be he or she, as soon as you open your eyes and you look at these cards, you can check the first eye your goes on which of the color or which color attracts you the first is that card for you. Don't look at the colors after opening the eyes because you will get confused, or don't count at the numbers as 1 2 3 or 1 2 3. That will also cause confusion for you. So what you need to do is just close your eyes, think about the person you are into relationship or you love that person. As soon as you open your eyes, the first color that you see, you can take it. If you couldn't do it in the first go, you can do it in the second or third. It's all fine. Each card's reading, the time has been mentioned in the description box and you can read it. Hope that you have a positive relationship. So you can look at the cards and let's move forward to do the readings. So if you have chosen the pile that contains the green bead, here is the reading for you. The reading is based on 3 important facts, that is, the first card of fact, the second card of feelings, and the third card of belief and assumptions. So, when we talk about the truth, to understand whether he or she is in the right relation with you, whether they are the right person for you or not, looking at the fact card, which is the Six of Wands, it indicates that it is a good news. It is a card of victory, a card of advancement, which means that the fact is this relationship is a good relationship. When we talk about the second important question that comes in the reading of truth, which is feelings, we got the card of Page of Pentacles. When the Page of Pentacles appear, it says about the feeling that they are a people who believe in making a difference, whether it be he or she. They like to have a good family and give respect for learning and scholarship, which means that they will do their best in order to keep this relationship alive and working as far as possible, so that there is no issue in this relationship. They will be working their best, doing their best, working hard in order to save the relationship. From any angle, from any side, they would not like to destroy this relationship. Talking about the third important factor in the truth card, which is the belief and assumptions. In belief and assumptions, we have got the card of Three of Wands. When the Three of Wands appear, this also appears as success, which means your hard work which had taken place during the period of first and second card is now going to result, and this result appears to be successful. Okay, so successful in terms of relationship. No matter what all hardship, every relationship has a hardship, of course, and so you need to work hard in order to keep it alive. Without working hard, without the compromising of any one of the person, whether it be he or she, or maybe the compromising of both the person in a relationship, is very important. Controlling an ego plays an important role also. That's why after all that ups and downs, if it took place, that there isn't any. So through all that period of time and all this ego, we can say that the relationship will be kept alive and will work best. This is the summary of the truth card. So if you feel that your relationship with him or her is at the crucial point and you have to know the truth about your relationship, okay, then if you have chosen the pile which contains the green bead, here were the readings for you. Let's move forward to the next pile. Talking about if you have chosen the card which contains the white bead, let's go ahead and check its reading. The first card which reveals the fact is the Two of Swords. The second card which reveals the feeling is the Four of Swords. And the third card which reveals the belief and assumption is the Tower card. Let's take the reading of each card one by one in detail. Talking about the fact, it is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card which is a difficult choice. Maybe he or she about whom you have thought to have a relation with, or you are in a current relation. It is a difficult choice that you had done. But because of this difficult choice, there can be conflicts in your relationship. Your relationship doesn't seem to be lasting longer, or you are going through already a lot of quarrels and hardships and conflicts. It may be on daily basis or sometimes on weekly basis. This difficult choice that you have made is going to make very difficult for you in the current situation. Darkness is all around. As you can see, the person over here is blindfolded with two swords in the hand, which means any one person without thinking can just make an attack on the second person. He can attack on she, or she might attack on he, leading to again quarrels and conflict without understanding the fact. The whole story is all about misunderstanding between the two relationships. Talking about the feeling, the current feeling looks like the battle. The battle that you have gone through is a war, a battle, a strife. You have to take some time out of yourself if you feel that you are the one who is quarreling in the family or in the relationship, or you feel that the opposite person is the one who is creating the conflict or the quarrels. Try to get a time for yourself and be yourself for some period of time. Be alone. You need to take some rest. Any one of you, see, both of you or both the relationships, the people involved are hot-tempered, are angry in nature, are having the element of fire in you. This is the reason I prefer that both of you are already having the angry nature. One of you have to be quiet. That means one of you should compromise. If you will not compromise, you will not let this relation last longer. So, please compromise. Talking about the belief and assumptions card, we get the Tower of card. As you can see, the tower is on fire. People are running out. Dragons and all demons are all around it. This refers to someone being captivated. So you can feel that this relationship is like a cage for you. You are trapped in this relationship. Preferably, it is because of any one selfishness or ego. Any one of you's ego or selfishness has brought you to this condition. You don't have wisdom. You don't have good health. Neither you're suffering from ruthlessness, cunning, humanity, and everything around you. Then this is going to be a chance that you have to be conservative and cautious. You have to think whether what you have chosen in this relationship can last longer or not. If you are already in the relationship of a girlfriend and boyfriend, it's easy to break up because you haven't reached a stage where it is difficult to separate. But if you are already having a married life or a family with the married life children, then please, one of you have to back off in terms of your ego and come forward, take a rest and be quiet. Because as I said, both of you contain the element of fire, which means none of you will stop. Both of you will continuously be into quarrels and conflict. To protect yourself from that, one of you have to be shut. Learn to compromise. If you have chosen the card that contains the red bead, let's take up the reading for it. The first card is representing the card of fact is the Seven of Swords. The next card which represents the feeling is the Nine of Cups. And the third card which represents the belief and assumption is the Chariot card. Talking about the fact, which is the card of Seven of Swords. This card is an indication that someone is fleeing away or misleading someone. Either it is he misleading the she or the she is misleading the he. Someone is trying to betray. So, in short, the relationship is full of betrayal. Any one of you is being betrayed by the other. Sometimes this betrayal may be due to some another reason. Pressure, wrong influences. You need to find out what it is. If it is a pressure and some other influence, or literally it is the fact that someone is betraying you or just using you up for benefit, nothing else. Talking about the second card, which is the card of feelings, is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the card which indicates the wish card. The feeling you feel that you are a person who is achieving success, who wants things to be fulfilled. Every person in a relationship wants their relationship to be fulfilled. Without that fulfillment, no relationship is complete. So, if you feel it's a wish that you want to live a luxurious and a comfort life, then you have to see what is the exact of the first card. As the first card says that there is somewhere or the around misleading or fleeing away from some things or betrayal, until you will not find the truth about it, you will not be able to have that success. You will not be able to have the luxurious life with lots of comfort with your loved one. So, find out what is the truth. It can be an indication that if there is a fact that it is a betrayal, back off right now and choose the right person for you. Maybe he or she is not the right person in your life right now. So, look for it. Finally, talking about the belief and assumption. The belief and assumption card that has come up is the Chariot card or the Chariot card. It is the card from the major arcana, and this card shows external strength and victory. As you can see, the king is sitting right in the front with its two lions, which means he has won the place. So, by you finding out what was the exact fact, whether it was a betrayal or pressure, you wished for your fulfillment or success in your relationship. Finally, you will gain your victory. So, your victory is written only if you find the fact. And the fact could be anything that is betrayal or pressure under which he or she is not paying attention in this relationship. So, let us finish up with this. So, as you saw, these were the 3 readings for you people. As I mentioned before, it is not necessary that these readings relate with you full 100%. But at least 70 to 75% of this feeling, if you get it, then take this as an advice that every relationship does not have an end. It can be saved if any one of you try. So remember, any one person has to compromise. And I'll pray for you that you have a successful relationship. Thank you.